Hey everybody, Quad Nines here. Got a little update for the Cube and some EDH stuff. But I actually went out and wound up getting all 5 of the new Commander decks. So I thought I'd go over some of the cards I added. Um, Me and Merfolk Magic, or Zakil, talked about what we liked in the new Commander set on our most recent podcast, What's in the Box. And actually, I don't know if this completely lines up with what I said I liked, but anyway, these are the ones I'm currently throwing in there. Grasp of Fate, which is just another O-ring effect. But if you play like Two-Headed Giant, which I think we might try sometime soon, you'd get more value out of it. So there's that. Mystic Confluence. It's a great card. Easier to cast than Cryptic Command, and does a lot of the same things that you like. Gigantoplasm. Just really good clone effect. Wretched Confluence, just got enough versatility. I want to give it a shot. Fiery Confluence, which does up to 6 damage for 4 mana. Also getting to destroy artifacts. All these things seems good. Magus of the Wheel. This is the one I'm probably just about most excited about because it's a 3/3 for 3. It's just got a really good ability tacked onto it. So Great Oak Guardian. There's not a ton of green 6 drops. There's a bunch of 4s and 5s and 8s even, but not a lot of 6s. And this guy's got, blowout potential. When you enters the battlefield, your creatures get bigger. Even if they kill it after that happens, your guys still get bigger than they untap. So definitely causes a lot of swingy board states with that guy. Arachnogenesis. This is really it's really an EDH card, but I think it's good enough for Cube. Especially if you're playing against like a token deck or just a real aggressive deck. This thing that they can't. Usually, you're going to eat something. They're going to have everybody tapped, and you might be able to kill them on the swing back. But and then the 1/2s with reach or just make attacking horrible after that. So as long as they're attacking with, I'd say, 3 creatures, you're probably getting plenty of value out of it. Thought Vessel. Like this card a lot, no maximum hand size, and it's just a mana rock for 2, which they don't really print these anymore. Definitely not in standard, but can't find them just about anywhere else, so not bad. Anya, Merciless Angels, one of the legendary creatures I'm adding. Sometimes it's just a 4/4 for 5, which is okay, but sometimes it's a 7/7 indestructible that just ends the game. I like things like this, so yeah, gonna try that out. And Mazarek Crawl Death Priest. This works with fetch lands. If you've got a small army, especially like something like a black aggressive or just the green black rock, just the value cards, can be a lot of sacrifice effects. So definitely can get big. And the last one is Karlov of the Ghost Council. I think it's pretty good. There's definitely a lot of incidental life gain in white and black as well. And, every time you gain life, it puts 2 counters on this guy. So it's, you can play him, untap, play anything that gains you life. And all of a sudden he's a 4/4, attacking on turn 3. And then, if you ever do this, I can't imagine you losing the game if you get to exile something and you've gained life enough to where you have 6 counters on him. I don't know, worth a shot. He might wind up being unplayable, but I don't know. I like this design space with it. Also, I think since my last pickup video, I can't remember what I'd showed you guys before. Of course, I opened up this Godless Shrine. It's going to go in an EDH deck I'm going to build. A Cinderglade's going in the Cube, as well as this Ruinous Path. I've got the buy a box, but I like the pack full a little bit better. So those going in the Cube. I did send a Scalding Tarn expedition off to Pucatrade. Reason being, it was like a $275 worth of points, and the guy was offering a bonus of like 11% or something. So it actually wound up being just, by the time I sent it, he got it, and I wound up with just over $300 worth of points. And this is what I got. First is going to be some EDH stuff. Got this Goblin Sledder, which is not very expensive, but kind of hard to find. Goblin Warrens, same deal. Mystic Speculation. It's just a good value card for EDH. The buyback is great. Caterwauling Bogart for my Ib half-heart deck. Just making everything not be able to be blocked. It's good stuff. And thinking about building a Narset deck. It won't be super broken, but it'll be fun. So that's a thing. Need a Garrick in a couple of my green decks, so now I've got a shiny one. I don't have him in cube currently. I've been going back and forth on whether or not to have him in cube. So there's already a lot of Garricks. Summoner's Pact. Probably go in Edric, or I don't know. I've got a couple different decks that play green that it'd be good in. And Sadistic Sacrament. Sometimes you play that guy that you know's got combo pieces. You can cast this even for 3 and usually get rid of enough of the pieces. Or if you ever get to kick it, you get rid of 15 cards. You just basically say they lose the game. Get rid of any threats they have. Legacy's Lure is the first card that I got for cube. It's not available in full, and it's just something you can have. It gets bigger as the game goes on. And it says May, so you can stop. Like if you know they have a certain bomb, you can stop when it gets to that mana cost. A power, with their power. It was a cheap one, but want to try it out. Dragon Whisperer, just a good two drop in red. Baneslayer Angel, and yes, it's the from the vault one, but this one's like extremely flat. It's no curling, and the foiling process isn't horrible. And the M set ones are really hard to find. So this one was a little bit less expensive. Whispered Elemental. I've liked this guy better every time I've cast him, because he's almost always a 2-for-1, and who doesn't like 2-for-1s? Phyrexian Revoker, really underrated card in cube. Just gets so much, like, when you cast this, it looks so just innocent, and they're like, oh, and I can't do the things I want to do without killing this artifact 2-1, so they gotta waste a card on it before they can even cast what they want. Grinzo, the few times I've cast him in cube, I've been very happy with him. Even if I just cast him for, 2, so he's a 4/4 for 4, and then pay 2 mana, and can just get a lot of. Occasionally, you just put the creature on the battlefield. So, Slaughter Pact. I always like a good Slaughter Pact, especially if it's the turn you're gonna. It's not in a focus though. You're gonna attack for lethal, and just get that one blocker in the way, and they think you're tapped out, and you're not. So, Lore Seeker, one of the really good conspiracy draft matters cards, probably the best one. So adding that whole pack. Dualcaster Mage, the Judge promo. Wasn't real big on this, but it is really nice. So I like this card. I've got value out of it every time I've played it. So Mana Confluence. This thing's down a little bit more than it probably will be, because it's just rotated out. So I thought I'd jump on it. Got a couple of Planeswalkers to round it out. Got a Raw Zarek and a Narset Transcendent. Both of them look really amazing in full, and now they're in the cube. So in addition to this little update, Walgreens had like 40% off packs, so these were like $2.40 something, or roughly what you'll pay. Actually a little bit better deal than what you'd pay if you got a box. Boxes, I think you wind up paying like 3, or maybe it's not 3, maybe it's like $2.80 a pack. I forget the math, but anyway, picked up 3 packs. That's all they had left. Sorry, skipping through the commons. We got Grove Tender Druids. Whoops, that is a really big fail. Encircling Fisher, Adverse Conditions, and Defiant Bloodlord with a Forest. So yeah, that's a fail. I won't pull an uncommon and lose them all. Of course, it doesn't really matter because that's like a horrible rare. So whether it's suspense or not, it was still bad. Okay, Herald of Kozilek, Tide Drifter, which is a pretty cool uncommon. Retreat to Hagra, Barrage Tyrant. Man, these are not good packs, but they were cheap, so it's like, what can you do? Okay, try to get this cracked. Keep this video around 10 minutes for you. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope to have some more deck decks up soon. Haven't had a chance to build anything else lately, but should soon. Unified Front, Marasa Ranger, Pathway Arrows, and a Beastcaller Savant. So, pretty good card. It'll get better after rotation. I think we have a full. Do we have a full? No, just have an island. Boo. So, no fulls. But Beastcaller Savant's a good card. And, you know, like I said, the packs were cheap. Couldn't pass them up. If they get any more in while the sale's going on, I'll probably grab more. But anyway, hope you like my update to my cube and my pickups I got from Pucatrade off of one card. So definitely worth it. Got a lot of, you know, pretty good value fulls that I wanted to have a card that I didn't really need. And I opened up a second one anyway, so humble brags. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.